Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is a foolishness gather chat. What's going on? All kind of stuff, y'all. How is everyone doing? What's today, y'all? Is it Wednesday? Is it Thursday? I be forgetting what day it is. I think it's Wednesday. How is everyone on this good old hump day? Wait, I drank too much water. Hold on. Too much water in my cup. But hey, y'all. Look, I think my voice sounds stupid, so don't judge me or whatever. And let's hope by the end of this live, I don't go hoarse. But we're going to talk about a few things. I miss y'all. I've not been on live. I think I ain't been on live since Friday. It's a long time. It's a whole long time, okay? But I hope y'all are all having a great week and whatnot, okay? But y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, please make sure to please make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, Don, okay? Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and also on Twitter. Y'all know to like the video, please, and thank you. To comment in the comment section because it's a conversation, y'all. This ain't the premiere. This is a live conversation between me and you and them and they and he and she and her and him and whoever else is in between or not there at all. Okay, it's all kind of conversation stuff. Be active in the chat. Okay, y'all know to share the video too, hit the little share button and stuff. Okay, now look, I'm here. Hey, how y'all doing? I had to go find a sweatshirt on there. The final sweatshirt is cold in here, and whatnot. So, yeah. Hey y'all. I miss my JayBirds. I usually don't. I try my best to be as active as I can. I just have not been feeling the best. Okay, just a little tired, y'all. Just a little tired or whatever. So I'm just like, hey, we're gonna do a live today. Everything else later on may be a pre-record, okay, for the other shows. And I see my signal being dumb, but we're gonna let it be dumb and let it figure its way out. I know I may be a little blurry. Okay, but I'ma hope that it works itself out so that I don't have to be popping off screen, okay, while it stopped being stupid. But we're gonna let it be, okay? But hi to everyone that is in here, okay? Hello. Good evening, okay? I just wanted to, try to click as much as I can click to get to everybody, okay? Can't wait for the foolishness. I was about 10 minutes late because I had to download some stuff. I'm like, people up here not going live, but people up here, talking, Cardi B talking or whatever, and I had to download that real quick or whatever, get it down there, so we can see what was being said to who, what, when, where, why, and how. I hate them. Why is it being dumb? Why is AirPlay on? I don't need AirPlay on. What is AirPlay on for? Is it my iPad? Why are you looking for Apple TV? Honey, why is this thing talking about it's looking for stuff? I don't need you looking for nothing. That's why my little thing is, I don't know, is it because my iPad is up here, y'all? Y'all think that's what it is? Because I'm like, why is it a little TV? I don't even need this. AirPlay looking for Apple TV. Why y'all looking for Apple TV? I don't need that. Anyway, I'm like, I have to look up, like, why is it talking about looking for Apple TV? My TV is in my room. And I think it's a Samsung. Okay, that's an Apple. Anyway, I'm still clicking Hayes because y'all be, I can't, it's a minute. I had to scoot on past. Okay, it's team. Let me cut my iPad off because I feel like because my iPad is usually in the other room, but right now it's here. I'm gonna cut off our Bluetooth because I'm like, I don't know why anything is trying to connect to anything. Okay, nothing should be trying to connect to nothing. Turn off the Bluetooth. Where's the Bluetooth? Bluetooth off. Off. Turn off. Okay. Now let's hope that fixes the signal, honey. I got an iPad right here. Look, iPad, one phone. So I don't know which thing is driving force and taking the energy of my signal. And it should not, because Comcast charged me enough money for me to carry everybody's stuff. You hear me? So I'm going to let it go. But it's making me mad. Because I'm like, ain't no reason it should be being stupid. Lord, okay. Yes, it's a little bit of mess and a lot of bit of mess at the same time. Y'all know I can't stand all the crazy. It's a little bit of mess and a whole bunch of mess at the same time because I feel like a lot of stuff happened, but nothing happened at the same time. But the little bit of stuff that happened, we just want to discuss because I ain't been around here in a minute. Okay. And I'm like, let's just go ahead and get into what we came here to get into because it's been 7 whole minutes. And whatnot. Now, I am feeling a little bit better. I was able to get some rest. I have been shutting up. I've been chilling out. Now, I have been up. I went to bed yesterday at about 9:30, between 9:30 and 10:30. Went to bed between 9:30 and 10:30, and I've been woke, y'all. I've been woke since 10 o'clock last night. I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. Okay, woke up at 2:30 in the morning. Been up ever since. So when I get off here, I'm going to bed. I'm going to pop off screen because I ain't got time for this stupid signal to be acting dumb. Y'all know I'm here. Y'all seen me enough. So I'm just going to be off camera because I had to put the little thing up. Boom. Okay, we're going to be here. And I want this to not be stupid either. Now, the fool of the lish of the ness. Okay, I feel like this is some foolishness around here. Now I want to start with some little quick stuff, some little quickies. Okay, little stuff I had opinions about here and there, and I'm pretty sure by the end of this, I'm probably be on the Jasmine brand scrolling, seeing what else I want to talk about. I may go to my IG because I saved some stuff or whatever. I only got graphics for certain stuff, but we're gonna see. Now, but one little quickie I wanted to have a little discussion about. Okay, I seen on the Jasmine brand how they said that, Vivica Fox said that she has not spoken to Jada Pinkett Smith since called her out on the little Oscar situation. And I thought to myself, well, when do you really think that Vivica be talking to Jada? I felt like Vivica's out here grasping at straws and she don't need to, because I feel like they haven't talked since Set It Off. Okay, I feel like they ain't talked since forever. I feel like Jada is in her own world, and so Vivica. So Vivica, are you just trying to get some attention? Is that what it is? Because my thing is, I feel like if y'all was really on speaking terms, you wouldn't have felt the need to say on TV, okay, on the Wendy Williams show, which Wendy wasn't on there, but you wouldn't have felt because nobody who really is in their life, nobody who's really in Will's life or Jada's life, hell, Chris Rock's life, nobody who was really in their life spoke out like that. You know what I'm saying? Now we know that Chris Rock's brother, spoke up in defense of him. Okay, but nobody else was around here like chit chatting and jaw jacking on a real level. So I feel like I don't really think y'all talk that often. Okay, not like good girlfriends, not like that. So I feel like if y'all had not spoken since I think y'all probably ain't spoken since before that too. Okay, but I'm like maybe hey, and I keep walking, hey, and I keep walking, but that's it. Okay, that's it. But I feel like sometimes when things is going on in folks' life that you just shut up. You just don't say nothing. You let it be. Okay. And if you want to call them out, you call them out privately. Okay. Because Jada didn't do nothing. Will did. Okay. And when Vivica said that, oh, I can't believe, when Jada spoke out on her red table talk, but did not really go in depth, she did not. I was like, girl, it wasn't about Jada. Hush, Vivica. Okay. Now that's my little quickie. Okay. My little quickie. Let's move on to the next little quickie. I can't remember what I wrote down. Okay, what is okay? Oh, this Negro here. Okay, this Negro here is irking all the nerves that I have. Now I've only watched the first 2 episodes of the Murder Inc. documentary that's on BET. I watched the first 2 episodes this week. Well, this is actually this past weekend. This weekend on Saturday. I watched those 2 episodes, and they weren't horrible. But this current one, where there's a clip of Irv Gotti discussing how close he got with Ashanti and how she was looking all good, you know what I'm saying, wearing some booty, wearing some maybe some juicy sweatsuits or whatever it was, okay, and how he offered to take her home and stuff or whatever, and then he walked her to the door and then grabbed her and kissed her and grabbed her. But I said, oh, so you accosted her. That's called an accost. You put your hands on the lady. She didn't ask you for that. So I feel like Irv is really around here discussing him and Ashanti in 2022 because I'm like, is everything is about Ashanti? Everything? I feel like a part of him can't wait to just have that conversation. Is that your claim to fame? I feel like you and Ashanti, even if y'all were messing around, that is the least interesting thing about Murder Inc. and all the foolishness that went on at that label. That should be a small little smudge on the timeline of doing the Murder Inc. documentary. I also feel like that's probably why Ashanti refused to do it, because she know how you is, and she would have been met with questions about you and her because she know you. She know you, and the fact that we see how much you keep talking about it, I don't blame her for not wanting to be a part of it. You ruined it. You really did, because now all I see in you is a little pervert. Not that she was underage or nothing like that, but I still feel like a part of him was kind of preying on her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't like it. I feel like you're focusing on that too much, especially knowing she never talk about it. That's the gotcha. It's one thing where people had a whole open relationship and they discuss it. She never talks about it, and you keep her name in your mouth, and it's aggravating. It's a bit of harassment. If her daddy, if Ashanti daddy's alive, I need him to go beat Earth's ass one good time. It's crazy that he keeps the fact that he say on the drink count, I get better bad bitches or whatever. I can't tell because you keep talking about Ashanti every chance you get. Every chance Irv get, his conversation switches right over to Ashanti, and it's this admiration for her because he was with her. And what's crazy is you are being disrespectful to her because you know she don't want to discuss it. You're being disrespectful to whoever you with now. The way you keep going on about it is rude to your ex-wife, who you were with at the time. Even if y'all were separated, it's still rude how you just focus it all on Shanti. It's stupid. You're too old for that, Earth. Move the fuck on, bro. You're not getting her back. We get it. You messed with Ashanti back in the early 2000s. We get it. We know that now. But you need to stop focusing on that shit because it's aggravating. Okay, it makes me aggravated. Okay, and I almost wish Ashanti would do I want Ashanti to sit down with Oprah or whoever. I don't sit down with me. I don't know, but I want her to sit down with somebody and just spill the beans on how of an asshole he was and how much she regrets ever even thinking of even kissing that man. Because I do believe I believe they messed around. I do. I don't think he's lying, but I still feel like he putting 20 on 10. Like, I think if they dated for like a year, it wasn't like really dating. You know what I'm saying? They messed around or whatever. But he making it seem like I loved her. Shut up. If you did, you would not keep trying to embarrass her now by bringing it up. Stop it. Stop it. It's like you are making yourself the worst mistake she ever made just by how you are continually speaking on that shit. If he would have said one time, we messed around, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit or whatever, I loved her, you know what I'm saying, the trial stuff happened, she got kind of spooked, she left me alone, it hurt me, but I'm gonna move on. But no, you keep harping on it. You keep harping on it. Because you're hurt. Your butt hurt all the time. Get out of my face, Irv. I need Irv to shut the hell up. Hey, shut the hell up and give me some money. Anyway, the next little thing, I want to get on the Housewives of Beverly Hills and these fans. Now, look, I do watch the Housewives of Beverly Hills, mainly because Garthel is on there. Okay, that's the real reason I watch it, because I try to support her. Now, I have not watched the latest episode yet, because I just been, honey, it's been too much. However, I am fully aware that Garcelle, and Erica, they don't look. They try to pick on Garcelle, and this season she ain't having it. This season she isn't so quiet. This season she's snapping back. When she told Erica, I don't have to make you look bad. You do that on your own. I said, come on, like Garcelle, let her know, bitch. You are a train wreck all on your own. You don't need me, bitch. Okay, but I always feel like they hold her to a different standard in each way they can. Renna saying before how, if anybody comes at Garcelle, they're racist. No, you're not racist because you come at Garcelle. You're racist because you're racist. Like, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all racist, okay? So the fact that she's giving it to Erica Jane, and she's giving it to that punk ass Diana, who we know is racist. And the fans are attacking her children. Her children. Garcelle's sons are like 14. Like, they're like freshmen in high school. And she has a one grown son. And the fact that people who are fans of Erica punk ass Jane and Diana racist ass, you know what I'm saying, or people from the show are going to her kids' IG pages and leaving like memes. I said, bitch, what? And so Garcelle had wrote a little IG post how upset she was and saying, because her kids are just kids. Her kids don't have nothing to do with anything. The son even said, like, I'm not on the show. Like, the son made a post saying, like, I did not have to make my page private. I didn't sign up for the show. The show ain't about me. And it isn't. The show is not about any of the kids. Even though we see them, they have nothing to do with nothing. The only reason her sons are even involved as much this season is because drunk ass Erica Jane ass was flirting with the older son and cussed the younger son out. Okay, that's the only reason we hear them kids, and it aggravates me because when Garcelle was pissed at drunk ass Erica for saying or cussing at her kids, the other white women, Kyle, shout out to Chris, who do her one last time, Kyle and Dorit and punk ass Renna were like defending her. When I'm like, if it was y'all kid, y'all wouldn't be like, but now y'all want to support Garcelle and say the fans should not say stuff to the kids. I was like, look, we know most of the fans, not most of, some of the fans of all these shows are horrible people. Because we see things they say about the cast themselves. This is my rule about the show. I never go to anyone's page and say anything to them. Never. I come here and give my opinion, I would never go and verbally, cuss out anybody in their space. I'm not gonna do that. To keep that for your own shit. You hear me? So the fact that grown people, because we ain't no kids watching Housewives of Beverly Hills, some grown adults, okay? The fact that grown adults are attacking the kids, specifically of Garcelle, because that's what I support, and seeing punk ass Lisa Rinna trying to say, yeah, that's wrong. With the rest of what Garcelle kids is wrong, what's going on with Kyle kids was wrong, and fuck Kyle, fuck Lisa Rinna, fuck Erica Jane. Okay, can't stand them, don't like them. Okay, and because I feel like not that their kids deserve whatever else. My point is those kids have much more support than hate. Them people on that side of the fence, the Kyles, the Rennas, the Eric James, them kids have much more support than Garcelle's kids. We know that because when drunk ass Erica was cussing at the 14-year-old, the other white women made excuses for it, trying to support their white co-hosts, their white friend. Let's support Erica Jane, okay, and not say she has an issue, even though she was flirting with a married man, the son of a friend of a friend of Garcelle, and then cursing at the 14-year-old kid because she was drunk and high off her meds. Get out my face. So you miss me with the BS of Rinna trying to support what Garcelle's saying. Because if you can't support her on the show, when she telling an adult, do not talk to my kid that way, well, y'all made excuses for Erica's actions, but now y'all want to condemn the fans who y'all fan the flames of the BS. Kiss my ass. You hear me? Be a united front in general. When Garcelle calls out for stuff, y'all like to pick on her. And when I'm saying y'all, I mean the people on the show, not y'all fans. Okay, the people on the show. Okay, they do that. They keep nitpicking at her and will try to hold her to a higher standard when they're doing this thing. When they try to make it seem as if Garcelle can't defend Sutton, but Kyle can defend drunk ass Erica Jane. Rinna has been using her mama's death as a storyline, as a reason to be a cold cock ass bitch to people. Man, look, that's the main reason I can't fully review that show, because I feel like my spirit would cuss them out and I don't want to get my page shut down. I don't want to get my page shut down. So I make sure that I talk about it here and there, but I can't fully review it. Can't do it. But they need to miss me with the fake support of Garcelle. I think it was Rinna who made me the most. Maybe not. You know what the page. I gotta go to the page and share to see what they said, because I felt like when it was about what happened to Garcelle's kids. No one has time for you making it about anybody else's kids. Oh, it looked like she must have deleted it. Whatever she posted, it didn't stay up there long. So when you that's something too. Don't be posting no support in your dang on IG stories. It's gonna be, if you're gonna be supportive all day, bitch. Okay, be supportive on your page. You hear me? Do that. When someone posts something in support of someone on their stories that disappears in 24 hours, you didn't mean it. You didn't mean it after all. Okay, because I feel like that's fake support. Don't fake support me. Real support me. Real support, because the post that Garcelle made is still on her page. Okay, you know it's here. I have to share it because I just want y'all to see what she posted, and she posted it on her damn page, and that damn Rinna posted it on her stories, and now it's gone. Good. Okay, boom. I'm usually a very strong woman. I've been raised to be strong. My life has taught me to be strong, but when it comes to my kids, it hurts. It's not okay. I've been in tears all night. It's just a TV show. People scream at your TV through. People scream at your TV, throw something at your TV, but leave our kids alone. Boom. Yes, leave my children alone. Don't do it. Now I see Crystal commenting. Did Crystal post on her page? I don't know. Let's see. So those are some children. No. So she did not. Okay. She didn't post nothing on her page. But she commented, okay, and said, leave the kids alone. Okay. Boom. But again, Renna had posted something and Renna has put on to fake support. You hear me? Fake support. Don't fake support me, heifer. Anyway, let me stop. Because I look, y'all don't understand the disdain I have for Renna. And I understand that these shows require a villain. These shows require someone that we hate. Renna fits the bill because Renna don't have no storyline. And it irks my nerve every time I see a face. I just want to, oh, she makes me so mad. I can't stand Renna, and I can't stand Kyle is tolerable. I can tolerate Kyle, but I cannot tolerate Renna. I want her ass out my face. And when I seen her post, and her post was supportive of Garcelle, but she also mentioned Kyle and she mentioned Erica Jane. And I was like, fuck them. In perpetuity. In foreverness. Okay, follow the yellow road down to fuck them lane. Okay, I can't do it. It makes me mad. Okay, yeah, Dorit gets on my nerve too, but Dorit is boring, so I don't have to care too much about her. But when they be getting on Garcelle, it makes me mad. So I feel like all this stuff surrounded with, you know, the Diana chick making it seem like, well, Garcelle was around here making, you know, jokes. Oh, she was, you know, see how Garcelle was like being rude or mean about her miscarriage. I was like, but that ain't what she said. That ain't what happened. What you lying for? What are you doing? So again, they try to have this false narrative of something that Garcelle was doing to them, which they know upsets the fans, and the fans are fucking idiots. So the fans then go to the kids' pages to say mean, hurtful things. And it's some BS. Okay, so I'm happy this season that she's a bit more feisty than she used to be. Because before, I think because she was the only black woman, she bit her tongue something, not be that angry black woman. But no, cuss their ass out. Cuss them out. Bring me on the show. I'll cuss the bitch out in a minute. Because it irks me. You hear me? Nah, leave them damn kids alone. Because again, there are not many black kids on Bravo. Them boys, you know what I'm saying, have to, who has time for that? Punk ass Renna. I was so mad when I said, not Renna trying to speak up. I said, bitch, you would just jaw jacket, girl. I could have a whole hour roasting session of just going off on Renna. Okay? If I thought y'all watch a Housewives enough, if I thought y'all watched Beverly Hills Housewives, I would sit for a whole hour and go off on each and every one. I would have a whole list for Kyle, Renna, Erica, Dorit, and the damn Diana. Crystal ain't that bad this season. I like Sutton. Dorit is cool depending on who she's sitting next to. Dorit is the win. She blows. Whoever blows her way, that's what she supports. Because she'll say one thing in the confessional, she'll say something else at a dinner with somebody, and then she'll just change her whole tune later on. I can cut them hoes out in a minute, okay? Let me stop calling them hoes. Stop calling them hoes, okay? Ooh, it made me so bad. But let's keep going, okay? Look, I may do it one day. I may just, you know what I'm saying? Look, after I watch the current episode, usually usually I watch the episode and it will push me to say something. So I'm pretty sure the next time they say some dumb shit, I'm gonna just go out. I'm gonna go off on all of them one by one. Okay, let's go next because I can keep going. Okay, on to the real stuff. Okay, now I want to get on Omarion and Razby just a little bit. We know Omarion has this documentary that he has either coming out or came. I don't know to find it. But right after the Drink Champs clip played of like the B2K dudes on Drink Champs talking about Omarion then posted a snippet of his documentary, and in the scene he was showing where J Book had a shirt on that said "I don't feel safe," which set off Raz B's PTSD, and there was the whole thing. And so when we first saw that, I felt like that was a Marion showing, saying, "Yo, I think them dudes good, but they're really not." And they be teasing Raz B and fuck with that man or whatever. And you see me supporting Raz B in those moments. Okay, well, Raz B did not see it that way. Raz B had commented once he saw what came out, and he said, okay, I am disgusted by the actions. Soon as the Lord gives me the words, I will be speaking on this. Shaking my head, Lord, why would they exploit my personal moments? This is traumatizing, okay? And his thing was, you are making my trauma a part of your story. And I feel like, Raz B forever has, we know what happened because he spoke about it before. And for me, it's like, I want all of them to move on. I want them to fully disband. I want them to try to not get back together. I don't think after this documentary that Omarion puts out, no one should bring up no old shit. Nothing. Not a one. Okay? Leave it be. Okay? Because I know Omarion no longer had the Millennium Tour. The Millennium Tour was, I think, was like Bow Wow's thing, not necessarily Omarion's. But because Bow Wow and Omarion has to be something together, it makes sense for them to do it together. I think it makes sense to change it up, bring on Mario, okay, and we'll see what else happens. So you know what I'm saying? I just want the men of B2K, because they men now, they're not boys. I want all the men of B2K to grow up, because B2K was boys of the millennium. That was 20 years ago. They need to stop harping on what happened when they were teenagers, being puppeted by the adults. You know what I'm saying? And all this shit. The reason Raz B is so triggered is because of Chris Stokes' ass. So I want them to stop trying to prove to the world which one of them is not the worst person of the group. When a group break up, let them be broken up. Everyone go their separate way. You do not have to consistently rehash the old shit. If you feel, Omarion, that you were doing the wrong, fine. Go and do your own thing. Leave it be. But the fact that each of them in their own way is always trying to one up the other. It is more the three against Omarion. Sometimes it's two against Omarion and Raz on the side. But I feel like just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it be. Because y'all ruining y'all legacy with this bullshit. Y'all had a successful tour at one point or whatever. That's done. Leave it where it's at. We don't need no more. Okay? So I just, you know what I'm saying? Then we grow up thinking Christoph was right. No. So what I remember when B2, look, I am 40. So immature, Batman, Romeo, LDB, little number boy. When they were out, Chris Stokes was their manager. Okay. When B2K first came out, they kept telling people that Omarion and Marcus Houston were brothers. That was what I remember them saying. And that was a way to get people to like the group because it's an attachment to immature. And that stuck for a while. And then after a while, no one said anything about anyone being related. We found out that wasn't even true. And we moved on. However, I still feel like there have been rumors about Chris Stokes for years. You hear me? For years. That he was doing things here and there or whatever. And I feel like once B2K took off and got popular, they didn't need to connect anybody, to who knew who it was okay that now they B2K. So, but people do that. So maybe faking shit for no damn reason. But I feel like Raz B has never wavered in what he said happened to him. He's never changed his story, ever. So I want them to leave that man be, meaning leave Raz B be. Not leave. Somebody should go get some camera crews and go talk to Chris Stokes or the artists. Figure out what happened. I don't know. But it ain't been right, and it ain't gonna get right. So I feel like, I'm saying, just let it be, okay. Doja Cat and Roland Ray, honey, I saw this and I was like, honey, proper tea. Gotta hydrate. Okay. Doja Cat and Roland Ray. First of all, I love that Doja Cat shaved her head and her eyebrows. I think people put too much emphasis on hair. Some folks don't care about hair. She's one of them, okay? And I think when folks was kind of coming at her for, is she okay? Is she okay? So I guess it just fucking made she shaved her head, okay? It wasn't Britney. But Doja has been on social media recently, whatever, doing this and doing that. And she was showing a website that she was going to have out called, like, It's Giving. Okay. And so that is not Tamar. That's Roland Ray. That is hilarious. Lord Jesus. Okay. So Doja was posting about how she had a website coming that will have different items on their thing. It's called It's Giving. Well, Roland Ray got pissed because he said, that's my phrase. I coined that in 2019 or whatever. Okay, well, maybe 2018. I don't know. But Doja went and she got the trademark for it. See, trademark, October 2021. Doja Cat Music LLC, Limited Liability Company, California. Okay, blah, 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 trademark. So she trademarked It's Giving because she has a website called It's Giving. And she sells things around there, okay? And Roland Ray was upset. Okay, Roland Ray was upset because he felt like she stole my stuff. She stole this. She stole that. I'm upset. I think folks need to understand that you can say something and it can be popular. If you don't trademark it, you don't own it. And I feel like once you say something, other folks say it too, and you saying it but not doing anything with it doesn't mean somebody stole it from you. I feel like if he said that in 2019, okay, if she didn't trademark into 2021, how is she stealing from? And also, when I went to the trademark website, there were many other things trademarked under It's Giving. People have to know you really have to protect your intellectual property. And you also have to know that you can say something, it does not mean you own it if you have no idea of what to do with it. So him saying It's Giving was supposed to be gay. That's cool. That's cute. You have any shirts, any mugs, anything? No. So when you don't have anything, but you just say it here and there, what do you? How? No one can steal what you never tried to profit off of, right? KQing, you have to trademark stuff, and you also have to know you can't trademark a phrase because you don't want someone else to say it. Trademarking is you have to trademark it to do something with it. If it's your name, it's because it's your brand. If you want to say It's Giving, you can't trademark just It's Giving. She trademarked It's Giving and she made herself a website. and she sells stuff. Okay, but I feel like, in my opinion, that she, I'm on her page now so I can tell the what she posted. Um, Doja, girl, I spelled Doja wrong. The name of the website, I think it's like it's giving website. Let me share my screen. Share my screen. And I just want folks to get trademarking means you have something that you're using, because you can't have a trademark. It has to be something active. So this is what she posted. It's giving, blah, 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 blah. And there was a website. Okay. I'm going to go to the website. And I got to share that pack. Lord, I hate having to share more than one thing. Stop sharing. Start sharing. Pick the right screen. So she has a whole website called It's Giving. And, she has apparel and stuff you can buy. Yes. Okay. It's giving with a little cat around here. Okay. It's giving. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So she has stuff for sale. Okay. On her website called It's Giving. So I feel like you cannot be upset with someone who trademarked something that you never did nothing with. Period. Mariah trying to trademark Queen of Christmas to me doesn't make any sense. I feel unless she's doing something with it. I mean, people. I think people like you can't trademark something because you want that to be your title in life. It's like no, get your name changed. I thought her doing that was stupid, but I feel like if she's gonna do something with it, then yeah, trademark it. But I mean, unless you're gonna be every Christmas doing stuff every Christmas, with your stuff, it don't make any sense to me. Okay. I hope you trademark her. He probably did. And people don't think too. Like when Nene, we'll go to Nene in a second. But like anyone who like says a phrase, who does a little ditty, you have to trademark what I told y'all. I started my YouTube in April 2017. I started my trademark, I think in the end of that year, because my trademark went into effect in 2018. But the minute I knew what I wanted my name to be, and I was actually like doing stuff, I'm like, no, trademark, because you do not want anyone to see your name, trademark it, and you either have to pay them to give it to you or use something else. So I trademarked my name, JayLeesCorner, before I even was popping on YouTube. Technically, I've been on YouTube since April 2017. I didn't really even I don't even feel like I was like really doing things or whatever until around 2019. The beginning of 2019 was when I kind of popped off. But I still had to trademark my name. So if he was saying It's Giving, a couple years ago, but he did, because it's really easy to trademark stuff. It really is. You either pay someone to do it for you, or you go do it to them. So I did mine myself because it was easier. I just sat, read the shit word by word. Okay, do this, do that, boom, 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 boom. Okay, now the next time I'm probably pay somebody. But again, but you have to be smart, and not only that, when you trademark something, you have to wait to make sure that nobody else will oppose what you're trademarking. So if he was out here, It's Giving, if that was his brand, why did he not, one, have a trademark, or two, oppose somebody else out here trademarking it? Period. So I feel like she didn't steal from him. Because I seen what she's, a big up stealing from the disabled. I don't think she stole from you. And the fact of the matter is, other people have It's Giving in some way, shape, or form, also trademark. The fact that you don't have a trademark means you not about your business. That's the crazy part. You have to be about right. He tried to Taco Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Taco Tuesday. Okay. But you really have to be about your business. Because if you're not, someone can take it from. And I don't think you stole nothing from him. The fact that he around here rolling around as Rolling Ray, and he don't have like why don't he have no roller skates? He Rolling Ray. I know he can't roll on them, but I will still have roller skates without Rolling Ray. But I feel like what merch does he have? You know what I'm saying? What merch does he have? Anything? 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 Okay, it just depends. But I was like, look, let's stop. They cost different prices because it depends on what you trademark. Um, each I'll say this, each class, meaning if you want to do stuff for clothing, if you want to do stuff for online blogging, if you want to do stuff for marketing, whatever class that you're trademarking that thing from can cost between $250 to $400, and it's up to 36 classes, I think, whatever. So it's it can get expensive, but do what you gotta do. But I know for this, if it's a phrase that you use all the time, trademark it and then get to shit on it for what you're gonna get. Period. No, it doesn't depend on your state because a federal trademark is not local. A federal trademark is the same price no matter what state you're in. LLC stuff costs differently. That stuff is differently. But a federal trademark is through the federal government. It's all the states is the same. The price only differs based on what you get a trademark for. That's the only different price. Okay. And you can buy shirts that say She by Sheree. You can. She by Sheree shirts are on Etsy. Because everybody around here has made She by Sheree a name except Sheree. You hear me? Because she don't know no better. Lord. Okay, let's move on from the road. The point of this was get your business affairs in order. Whatever your brand is, trademark it. Don't wait. Do it. Okay, have a plot and a plan or whatever. I had the wrong damn button. Let me see what's next. Let me see what's next. Okay. Oh, okay. Meg and Karl. Lord Jesus. So this is gonna also be a bit of a laugh and watch along. Because Karl asked went live last night, and I forgot he went live, and I forgot to edit it down. It's about 20 minutes. I'm not going to talk much through it, but I want to laugh at him because I feel like anybody coming at Meg is getting on my nerve. Because why? Because who? Because what for? I feel like they have been trying to continually keep her under their fingers. You know what I'm saying? The little rats, zing, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and he Evelyn baby. Evelyn Lozada, okay? And so, it aggravates me that they keep messing with her. It aggravates me. They know all she wants is out of that contract. So, she's feeling her obligations to move on, and they keep trying to pull her back in, and it just makes me mad. And I feel like it's because the men around her who she was working with continually make this shit public. And Meg had a deal because Carl Crawford right over there is the baby daddy of Evelyn Lozada, of the youngest of what she has, okay? And he has the 5101 entertainment thing, whatever. That's what Meg was signed to. Meg's management is through Rock Nation. Ever since she got management outside of them, they've been fucking with that girl. Period. And since then, she's been trying to just fulfill her contract. So the latest album she had out, she's like, okay, that album should fulfill my contract. And I want out. Period. And they won't, what? No, Meg is getting what she deserves. Now, what kind of bullshit is it, girl? Anyway, let me move on because you can't focus on stuff because everybody got an opinion. Anyway, so Meg wants out. So they was going back and forth on social media. And it's because first we seen Jay Prince and Karl talking cash shit. Okay. So what they said was for years we had stood by quality, but deciding her management at Rock Nation has lied about Carl Crawford and his label. Bullshit. Okay. The truth is that Carl discovered, developed, and fully financed Meg early in her career, which led to a life-changing distribution agreement for her with 300 Entertainment. 1501 early agreement with Meg long before she was a household name, gave her 40% of profits, which is more than customer record royalties. But the reason for that, in my opinion, because they knew she would make them a lot of money. They knew that. They knew giving her 40% still meant they get 60% of what she would make. They were smart. And they also didn't have nobody else. So whatever. So it says any attempt by Meg or Rock Nation to betray a contract that provides a new unknown artist with 40% of labels profits as unconscionable or unfair is blatantly false and contrary to the customs of I can't see it. The customs or whatever. Of the music industry. Boom. Okay. They also said, let's keep going. Let's keep going. In fact, we've seen several Rock Nation contracts and Rock Nation pays this new artist customary royalty that is less than 40%, blah, blah, blah. And they're trying to fuss and say, well, Rock Nation trying to say the contract she had is some BS. They're trying to say that Meg wanted to renegotiate for a better contract don't make no sense because she was getting 40%. And I feel like it may be more than just the percentage of what she got. It could have been other things, but I'm leaving that bit. Okay. So they again trying to make it seem like again she got more than what she was supposed to get, you know what I'm saying? And she's been lying. She tried to consistently and intentionally breach her contracts for years, okay, blah, 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 okay, it's bullshit, okay. It also brought up how her album was always intended to be released on 8/19, and the leak hurt them, okay, but whatever. It aggravates me because I feel like they just know you know how you have to figure out if someone's a troll or if it's just their opinion. I'm assuming it's just their opinion. I'm gonna let it be, but tread lightly. Just tread lightly. The post is capped. 40% is still isn't a lot considering that she's the talent. Right. No one knows anybody else on that label. No one. No one. I think now they may have Lil Baby and the Erica Banks girl, but before it was just Meg Thee Stallion. That was it. Right. They knew she was a star in the making. They knew it. And I think that's the reason why they won't let her go. They will not let her go. And I think also because she got connected to people who did not mean her the best. Okay. And once she got with Rock Nation and got some better advice on the sideline of things, they have consistently tried to come at her. Now Meg was on Twitter going off. You hear me? Going off. Okay. I'm so over these grown men trying to take credit for away from work. Wait, I'm so over these grown men. I can't see. I'm so over these grown men trying to take credit away from the work me and my mama put into the beginning of my career. Again, because the thing is, y'all did not make me. Y'all did not make me. And they're trying to make it seem as if that Carl was the one putting all this money and all this training to her. No, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But again, her point is me and my mama, you know what I'm saying, did this. You know, me and my mom developed my career. I was already known for freestyling, and I was already working on Tina Snow before I got to 5150. When my mama died, I knew a bunch of hood niggas who just started a label for the first time were not going to be able to manage me properly, so I got with Rock Nation. By this time, I was bigger. Okay, I was a bigger artist, and I asked to renegotiate, not leave. What is wrong with that? That man is greedy. And her point has always been that I never wanted to leave them back then. I tried to renegotiate. That's it. That's it. And they have just not wanted to do that. And that's the issue That is why she now wants out. Because if y'all won't, you know what I'm saying, negotiate, what I'm gonna be here for, what I'm gonna do. Okay, she also said like this man is for like this like for this man to keep getting on the internet with his back up to talk like he made me is ridiculous. Was you writing my songs? Were you with me in my dorm room recording with me rapping? What about all the rapping outside my car? Ciphers again, what did you do? I really helped develop it to no one. And she's like, look, I made your asses. It was me. And it's true. The most popular person at the time was Meg. They keep signing people, and everyone gets the same story. Go find all the girls and the guys that started over there with me, and some of the girls after me. Ask anybody in Houston how that man's fake ass nigga talk so much shit about Jay Prince. Now that's your bestie. I only respond when people say my name, so all of them weirdo comments about I'm looking for sympathy and attention is dead. Talk to me, and I'm gonna talk back when I feel like it. Beat me in court, not in the comment section. Okay, I want to fly through these tweets. Okay, to get to a thing. Now I'm just a made up character from Houston. Nobody in Houston knows me. I started claiming Houston. That's what Carl said. We're gonna hit that 1 second, okay? But again, one more thing because he's still going. 42-year-old man said he never heard a story about me playing as a kid from where I'm from. So I would hope a 42-year-old man couldn't tell you where I was playing as a kid. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. And her point is, you keep coming at me for no real reason, all because I want out of my contract, okay? But again, you the one hanging out with 18-year-olds at 42. For what? Now, Carl's live that he did. I just want to show y'all the person who's saying that he was the one who made Meg. And I feel like he talked like a dunce cat person. And that's why I don't believe him. And this is evidence out of baby daddy. Okay, let's take a listen.
But you know, this was a plot from her and T Ferris from the beginning. Whatever happened in the middle somewhere, I pissed them off, made them mad. I don't know. Maybe when they, I got.
First of all, why his voice sound like that? Why does his voice sound like that? Does anybody hear me? He sounds so funny. You can't tell me that you made Meg Stallion. Her voice did what yours.
Got the nigga a trip, you know what I'm saying? Shit, ain't no telling what him and her was doing. So, I know that's when stuff changed, but at the end of the day, I ain't finna just keep letting them throw shots at me like that all the time. Every time they want to crank something up, we literally be just sitting back quiet. Y'all don't talk shit when they just say my name out of the blue. It's all good, but when I say something back, it's a problem every single time.
First of all, sir, if all she wants is out her contract, she's supposed to speak up when she wants out her contract. What do you want her to do? And I'm like, fix your face, sir. I don't like it. I don't like it.
What you mean I don't invest in my artists? How I don't invest in my artists? There's no way they get to where they at if you don't invest in them.
And I want y'all to know, he was up on live. It was 3 a.m. my time. I don't know where he at. It was 3 a.m. here. He up on live talking to strangers.
She never get to 300 if we don't invest in the artist. Yeah, I don't remember Q-Tip was moving her around. Ain't shit happened with that. Because they wasn't putting no motherfucking money up. Now, what happened when that bread started getting put up then? What happened? It's a different story. Man, fuck you.
Why the fuck you talking to me? You talking to me? I think you talking to me. Also, why you keep lighting that blunt?
For real.
And that was Meg's point in saying, beat me in court. Don't beat me in the comment section. You round here in the comment section on the IG Live defending yourself to who? For what? Because you know you're wrong.
You know, Erica is with Warner. So, you know, they moving her at a pace that they want to move her in, you know? So that's how it go.
Oh, so Meg moved because y'all paid for it, is what you're trying to say. But Erica Banks, you can't move her right. Okay. If you made Meg pop, why can't you make Erica Banks pop?
Nah, for real, man.
I agree. Is he rolling the blunt? Is he rolling the blunt and smoking the same thing?
So, yo, Kelsey Dime, y'all go listen to Kelsey freestyle, bro. She'll tell you all the facts. All the facts, right?
Not him trying to promote Kelsey, the alleged other shooter. Girl.
Right there. What's the town called in San Antonio? Damn, it's a town that I thought, damn, I forgot. I thought it was a city in Florida. I didn't even know Houston had that name. Broad County or something. I didn't even know Houston, Texas had a name, Broad County or something like that. Close to San Antonio. Shit. That's what I heard.
Oh, now you gossiping. Okay.
I ain't looking for no pictures of you. There's no kid. Y'all always trying to flip something. They try to find one little thing that you say wrong, right? And flip it to some clickbait.
Because he kept saying earlier in an earlier live that he did not see, any footage of her as a kid performing in Houston. Her point was, why would you want photos of me? And I'm like, well, why do you care about what she did as a kid? That's the dumb part. It's like, yeah, right. He coming hard for her and he in his feelings. And she's responding to what he's saying. So he would get back on live and talk more shit. Okay. I'm like,
And I ain't even really saying that wrong because shit, nobody still ain't seen it.
He looks so stupid. Because he waiting to read.
I got some sass in my voice. I don't know. Y'all say that about every mad nigga on the ground. The one liner.
He's a goofy. This would happen. I don't have time to cut the video down. I hate the pauses in between. I hate that. I do want to change smoke seconds.
Yo, we is gonna be winning. Shit. While we doing stuff like this, making y'all go stream the album, all this does is just make people go get, want to go check the project out. With me going back and forth and doing that, you know what I'm saying? They don't do nothing but make people want to go check our album out. And then, we get paid from that. And it go up. So it's all helping myself right now. Don't think I'm doing something bad. Trust me, it's all good what I'm doing.
No, it's not. We don't like you.
All of it's for publicity. A little bit of it might be personal, what they doing. Shit, because the comments they make. Shit, I just want my bread.
Hence, Megan saying he's greedy. He wants more money. He's saying stuff that he knows is going to either aggravate her or make it look like she on some bullshit. Her point is, let me out my damn contract. Leave me be, bitch.
I don't understand. Your boss is a billionaire. What's the problem? Do you know? Your boss is a billionaire. And they don't want to pay a nigga pay your tab. God damn, they must don't fuck with you as much as you think they fuck with you. Shit. If my boss was a billionaire and shit, I was having these kind of problems. I would hope that they'll, help me. But shit, we went through 4 years in the fire. Motherfucker could have just wrote a check to get you out of your problems that you in.
So now he's saying that Jay Z, because Jay Z, you know who owns Rock Nation, he's saying that Jay Z should pay us to get you out of the contract. Even though she has fulfilled the contract, he like, nah, it ain't fulfilled. I want you to give us some more money. Right. She gave him 6 albums. Six, and yeah, he sounds very unintelligent. And that's my point in saying how he wants us to think he is this mastermind who created her. Sir, you can't even fix your goddamn smoke alarm.
Shit.
Yep.
I stole money from baseball. How? Did you ain't see my numbers before that, sweetheart? That money, that contract you saw was back pay. You better learn the system. You better learn the system, sweetheart. Yeah. That contract was for numbers I already put up. That wasn't for the shit that you thought you was about to see. Hell yeah, they expect you to sweep everything under the rug. I won't say any of Meg's money. You mean my money? You mean shit? Audit me for stealing. No, they felt like that. They felt like that because I got a big contract, but I didn't steal nothing. If I would have stole something, sweetheart, I'd be in jail. I'm free as they come. Megan making me money, other stuff making me money. All my businesses is making me money. But this is the one where they just don't decide, where they decided they just not gonna pay. So yeah, it's a problem. Woo. My man Farrell's gonna fight. I can't touch that scary ass nigga. He gonna go call the police. Shit. We can't do nothing to him. But talk shit right here. This it. This all we can do. Is talk shit back on the phone. Talk shit back and forth right here. You still live? What? Yo, we did all that lawyer stuff. We did all that too. You gotta cover every corner. We hella weird. Why? Because we come on live and talk about our shit. Fuck you too. Fuck, I can't read, and I'm sitting here reading every comment on this bitch. Dentures missing. What? I didn't say anything. I got a full row of teeth. What are you talking about?
You can eat some weed, right? Okay, I'm done looking at him. He said more. I hate when I don't edit stuff down, but I ain't got time. He's stupid. But I want y'all to see how dumb he sounds. I want y'all to see how dumb he looks, how dumb he is. But again, yeah, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but really said it. I didn't have to. I didn't have to. It was a job moving around for me that I was like, sir, what's going on? Okay. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? To me, I feel like Meg is right. I fulfill my contract, they won't let me out. So I'm suing them because my contract is fulfilled. You hear me? My contract is fulfilled. You just want more money. And you ain't getting it. You want them to buy me out my contract. I should not have to because I ain't gotta do that. So I feel like when he come, I'm the one that created it. I discovered her. No, you can't smoke weed, right? You can't change the battery in your light in the smoke. Sir, get out my face. Get out of my face. So for me, I want them to go to court. She's also asking the court for $1 million, okay, because of all the shit she went through with them and whatnot, okay. But she wants out, okay. She wants out. I want her out too. Out of the bullshit, okay. Let's move on to the next thing. So speaking of folks suing their company, so Offset and it seems the Migos are not together anymore. Okay, now y'all know they are on the QC people. It's this thing P from QC or whatever. Offset wants out. Offset supposedly paid to get out of his contract, paid handsomely to be done. Okay, and Offset recently has a solo product coming out, and we see the management people, the label that he paid to get out of, is trying to make a claim to be paid to be credited for his solo album. He said, "Oh, not today." I feel like some of these hood labels is right trying to just wreak havoc and not do business the right way and want to keep causing issues, and the artists like they not having it. So Quavo was suing that man and that team or whatever because y'all on BS, okay? So again, he's suing quality control because he said they made a deal back in 2021 in January that he negotiated a solo deal. He paid handsomely for his artist rights, but now that he has a solo project coming out, they do not want to honor the deal made then. P said the last lawsuit was filed publicly and dismissed quietly. Let's see how this one goes. Been too real for all this lame shit. Everyone knows the real problem. I pay attention. I'm sorry, I don't pay attention to what everyone is doing. I just do me. It's been paying the bills to keep my family taken care of for a long time. I was like, It's like, why is all these issues popping up? Now, based on him saying that, okay, they said, oh no. Okay, oh and the no. Cardi commented because there's either the Shade Room or not either the Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, the neighborhood. One of them commented and said something about what Offset said. Cardi B would have commented and she said Offset bought himself out of his QC deal after they didn't want to renegotiate the contract. Okay, I'm tired of the people trying to make Offset look like the bad guy. Enough is enough. Offset replied directly back to P. Nigga act like I'm the problem. I paid millions to get my rights back. Nigga, you blackballed me. I ain't said shit one time, homie. I ain't spoke to you in 2 years. Now I drop and you want your name on my credit? Oh, no. Okay. I just feel like they had these deals and they can't get out. It's like slavery. And it's like this, they have a stronghold. And like if I paid you to get out my contract, you don't have no claim to my solo shit. You don't. Leave me be, bitch. And they were saying how Quavo and Offset, Quavo and Kickoff has not like up an Offset's defense. So they're saying that they must be siding with P and them. Okay, with paying them. Now I feel like everyone should know sometime in these hood contracts, there's no way out. Okay, there's no way out. Now the gotcha is as Cardi was trying to defend her husband on social media, for some reason she started fussing with some trolls. I said, "What the fuck is going on here? How did that happen?" I was so confused. I'm gonna share my screen and go to Cardi's Twitter because I was like, "Cardi, why are you fussing with fans? Why? Don't do it. Not today, not ever." But I also get she wants to protect her husband. She wants to defend her husband or whatever. And I wonder she delete the tweets. So the person page is this person, Barbie, whoever. And they were going back and forth for like 2 hours. For like 2 whole hours, y'all. I'm trying to go back and find when it started. This has been going back and forth earlier today. Okay. Um, and it started because the person tweeted Cardi saying, "You gonna run Rachel and sell their coins? Now, no, they're not gonna set up for the $4 million you keep trying to offer them. Stop ducking the court case and pay up." And I was like, "Cardi, just don't." But Cardi, she responded, "You're lying on them girls. For I have an open case, everything is public. Me saying offer money will not benefit me and actually get me in real trouble. You make it up anything because you decided to come for me after coming out of jail for selling 3K worth of clothes." I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And they were going back and forth, about how tables turn. Cardi said the tables turn. You got to sleep on top of them with a sheet or selling clothes. I was like, "What is going on?" Cardi went and then posted the girls her criminal record because the girl was in jail for. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I don't know why Cardi chose to respond. I don't know why this random person started even going back and forth with Cardi. But to me, I'm like, Cardi. Y'all know I love Cardi. Y'all know I love Cardi. But I feel like Cardi sometimes gets distracted and she wants to fight whoever's coming at her. And you can't do that. It's sad. You can't do that. And I'm like, it's just a random person who was saying a bunch of BS. Okay. Because after Cardi said, the girl been to jail, okay, and posted, the girl stuff or whatever, uh, we all know I was in jail. Clear your face has been keeping up with me. What are we proving? Her lean, drinking, pill popping, community dick slanging husband is no stranger to the legal system either, and neither is she. My Billy Bad Brim blood. My Billy Bad Brim blood. I don't know what that means. I guess it's stuff. Okay. Anyway, and then Cardi said, "Why you want to bring up husbands? Who husband I'm bringing up? I mentioned names. The beef was between me and you. Yeah, you brought up my husband, your friend, T Styles, the girls I got a case with. So what's your point? Sanctions? You threatening me? Who gonna touch me, boo?" I was like, "Yeah, who gonna touch me, boo? What's gonna happen?" Okay. Oh no, the first response to the jail shit was, "Oh, my man got a couple weed charges, a gun charge because he ain't no pussy, and was a hustler, rather dick slinging than pussy." let me say, I'm saying right, because he ain't no pussy and was a hustler, rather dick slinging than taking pussy from bitches. You bringing my you bringing my nigga up trying to get me mad. Let's not talk about hus. I said, "Oh Lord," why she said, "Lord Jesus," why? Because when she said, "I'd rather he be out here slanging dick than taking cooch from people." So okay. Oh God. Okay. But again, I am a Cardi fan. I also want Cardi to sometimes just stop. Cardi, like me, Cardi has a on switch, and when it's flicked, she goes. I'm the same way. That's why I tell y'all you have to be careful to not allow people to push you to a point to where you fucking going off and you can't stop because you're activated. Activated. Oh, she was activated. Okay, I was like, no, don't do it. But again, I think we also have to remember Cardi is a regular person. We can't be putting stars on these pedestals sometimes. But Cardi, to me, you fight back too much. You give these hoes too much energy. I am to a point now where I'm not fussing with nobody ever. And I think the main reason she first got mad, honestly, was when the girl said, or guy, because I don't know, that where was it? She offered them money. So I think when the girl said you was offering the girls in your court case money, I think that set her off. Because she is still in a legal battle with them. But I'm my girl, but still, just stop. Just stop. We don't know who this Barbie person is. I mean, we know, we know. Okay, we know. So again, it just isn't a good look, okay? But she was going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, okay? Back and forth and back and forth. I'm not going tweet for tweet. I can't do it. I don't have energy, okay? But at the end of the day, Cardi did, you know, go on her, where is that? Because she was talking a little bit. So she was trying to defend what she said. Listen up.
Is enough. And it's so sad that a lot of female rappers, they don't want to say nothing because when you point out people bullying you, people love to cry out like, oh, you just want sympathy, you want sympathy. But it's like people don't want sympathy, people just want peace. But some people, they don't want to give you peace. And it's like, if I have to be the one that stand up for myself and stand up for other bitches that are being harassed and they just want peace, I'll be that. I'll be that. I don't give a fuck if nobody stands up. I don't need nobody to stand up for me. All I need is my fans. I'll be that. Nobody's gonna keep picking on me. Nobody's gonna keep damn like it's like I understand if I'm shading somebody or this and that. No, I'm talking about my nigga, and here comes this little bitch ass nigga, and then making up lies and making up lies and making like no, we're not gonna keep doing this. Like enough is enough. Like some I've been quiet because I'm so tired of like you want to stay in your wife place, but like sometimes like enough is enough, especially when people trying to mess with money. I don't play when it comes about money. Like when it comes about money, I have to be all in. You know what I'm saying? Because hello, I'm not I'm I make money, but I'm not gonna be a bitch that gonna be fucking paying bills by herself, kids bills by herself. I gotta make sure everything is right and correct. So checks and balances. So, when I'm defending my dude and I have this crazy weirdo just trying to pick on me and bully me, like it's like you're not gonna keep picking on me, you're not gonna be bullying me. Like I'm not like these female rappers, nigga. I'm not pussy. Like, or I don't even think a lot of these. I'm not saying that these bitches. I don't think bitches is pussy and everything. I just feel like it's very draining. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm pussy because it's like I'm tired of getting harassed. I'm tired of getting picked on. Like how things went today. But like things get a little bit frustrated. Things just get a little bit frustrating and everything. Like I don't like I don't really want to be arguing with people and like stands on Twitter and blah blah blah. As you guys could see, I haven't been replying to stands on Twitter and none of the bullshit. However, they have to intervene with something that has nothing to do with anybody on Instagram. No, this and that. This has something to do with my husband. And I know how you guys feel when like I'm defending something about my husband, but this is more like a business thing. When your man bring the bacon to the table, you're gonna always be defensive about that bacon. You know what I'm saying? Like when your man brings money to your home, you will never let your man not when you know when conflicts happen, like you have to like no, we're not doing this. Like it's like I could hit people with facts, I could this and that, but I could also gag for real. I'm a real gag for real. Dead ass. The fuck? How do I work this? So my centerfold is something wrong with this. I know somebody said I don't like this. Why we have to have company? I hope this was a whole party gang thing, but a lot of people's in here. But it's like, um, I just really want to say thank you, Barty Gang, so much. I've been seeing, even when I wasn't online, I've been seeing y'all doing certain things. If y'all know, y'all know. Please, y'all. I feel like today was a lot of drama. In a couple of hours, I'm gonna delete all the bullshit, and I'm coming back soon. And when I come back soon, I'm gonna have greatness. I've been taking a lot of advice that you guys have given me, and I have written it all down, and I'm going to comply on it the next couple of months. So I just want to say thank you guys. Just keep holding me down. And I love you guys. And thank you. Now let me get the fuck. Like, y'all been having my back. And I love you so much. I know you guys are wondering what am I gonna do. I'm gonna do so much, but I don't really want.
We get the point. We get the point. Okay. But that was her saying why she went off. Now somebody on the thing did go off a culture. Somebody okay said, let's talk about them bum bumps on culture lips. Thank you. Again, you can't be bringing folks kids and the stuff, okay? You can't be doing that. And let's be clear, Cardi did not respond back to QC. Cardi commented in the comment section on a post on Instagram. I can't think of which blog post is saying that he was suing them. So Cardi did not respond back to QC directly on Twitter at all. So it wasn't her really getting into it, but it was her just speaking up for her husband. So I feel like she was doing one thing on IG and somebody else on Twitter did something completely different and shit went left from there. Okay. And again, Cardi just need to stop replying. If she, you know what I'm saying? Because it's even when anybody respond to the negativity that they get from people who are either watching them or following them or whatever, people always say, "Oh, you should just ignore it." I don't think some folks get how hard it is to ignore when people be poking you, and they poking, and sometimes you just like, I'm gonna go off. But Cardi need to go off a little bit less, not as often. Just stop. But I support her and her just trying to support Offset, but not getting involved. But she can comment on social media. You know what I'm saying? Her comment was on, I think it was the Shade Room, where she had commented and saying how, you know what I'm saying, Offset paid to be out of his contract. So in this situation, Offset and P talked to each other. Cardi B was talking to the world. Okay, and shit went left from there. Okay, but we'll see how it all plays out. I feel like, look, if somebody has paid you to be out the contract, if someone has fulfilled the contract, let them out. These hood labels are getting a really bad name. They're as bad as pastors these days. Okay, what's next? I don't know. Oh, Tamar got a whole new man, y'all. I said, oh, look at Tamar. Hey, Tamar, a whole new man. Okay. So her new look, Tamar had been real quiet lately. Had been minding her business. Wasn't saying much. Okay, just doing her long thing. And the other day she came out. She popped out with a new dude. I said, "Oh, who was that? Who was that man?" Now when it came out, everybody, oh my gosh, got a white man. Oh my god. Oh my god. I said, well, what's his name? So the man name is Jeremy Robinson. He was raised in it, as he said, New Orleans. Okay. And look, Tamar looked happy. Tamar looked happy. You hear me? And I found the man's IG page, and I had to follow him because if people post, I want to see it. But I'm gonna share my page because when I first seen it, because the first pictures of him I saw, I said, "Oh, he's a little bit. Is he Caucasian? Caucasian? Like is he like like green beans and like what's going on here?" Okay. But when I went to this man page, boom, pow, pow. Okay, I said, "Oh, he no, he like white. He the white boy in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that I'm gonna find the video of him I saw because I need a video. I need a video. I had to hear his voice. And there was a video of him. Where is it? I was like, he black, not black like that, but I mean like I'm like, oh, like he not. I think it was this one. I hope y'all can hear it. Wait, let me see.
My guys, the Goodfellas family. Yes, sir. Guy in the background, what's happening? We are doing one of the first of many, hopefully. I appreciate the Goodfellas family for letting me be involved because we're giving back to the community, but we're doing it in a way where we're not pushing people. We're doing it in a way where people can come to the place that's most comfortable, get help for their families. Today's the school supplies drive. We got all the book bags, we got all the school supplies, but we're also hoping to launch a mental health where we can do both therapy, wealth, with financial assistance as far as credit repairs and investments and all the above. And my guys, the Goodfellas family. Yes, sir. Guy in the background.
I said, oh, he has some look. You can tell by how he talk that because he look when I was like, oh, he look like is his name Jerry? Jerry, okay. And he also put this up: heroin addicted mother, no father, no role models, two fathers by age 16, gold teeth and tattoos, trauma and failure. But my God is good and chose me to be a seed to plant harvest and help people. I wouldn't change a thing. Humble, okay. I was like, look at that man. Look at that man. And on his birthday, when him and Tamar was out together, his cash was like so much to be thankful for and so many amazing people to be thankful to. I never would have imagined being here right now in this moment, happily in love and blessed beyond measure, surrounded by loving and caring people who uplift me and pour into me with God's favor. The truth is, I've never really had that growing up. The memories of my past remind me what it was like to become so much. Blah, 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 blah. My point is, he ain't white. And y'all know what's the difference. Y'all know what's the difference. You hear me? Because we all know that we have white folk who grew up in our hoods. You have white folk who grow up in the suburbs who is different. You hear me? He's from New Orleans. He say, yeah, so it says his page, we'll go back to the beginning. His page up top. Jeremy Robinson, founding partner of the JR Law Group, personal injury and criminal defense attorney, New Orleans Raids, CEO of Rags to Riches Logistics. Okay, and I'm like, nah, because look, sometimes I'm like, sir, are you, sir? Because that hair remind me of Leonardo DiCaprio character in Django. And I'm like, sir, is that who you is, sir? Is that? But I was like, oh no, I heard the accent or whatever. It's you know what I'm saying. We see he around different people. You know what I'm saying? He around them people. It's a difference now. You got. I had to come see. Okay, not the lime green bottom of the shoes. Not the lime green bottom of the shoes. Okay, he seemed to dress really nice because he did, as he said, what the post said he was around here. You know, he also around here in nature. You know what I'm saying? Around here in nature or whatever. Okay, things happening, whatnot. Okay, but he look good in the suit. I hate his hair. I hate his hair. I really hate his hair. You hear me? I don't like it. Flashy. I hate his hair. Look in the suit though. I hate his hair. He need to go. He need to go bald. He need to go bald and have the beard. He need to be bald and with a beard. That hair, that Leonardo DiCaprio and Django Unchained hair, it don't work for me. Now again, as a kid, again, that's the white boy down the street from you who be jumping off the garage and chasing the dogs with sticks. Okay. Okay. So him showing what he been, you know what I'm saying? Again, you can't judge a book by its cover. Because we kept seeing, white dude in a suit with the Django Unchained hair. I was confused. I'm like, what's going on? What is he doing? What is he being? What's going on? Hanging out with the fellas around here, okay. And so, who that? Who that? Who that said we're gonna? I know that. You know what I'm saying? So he again, okay, okay, with the red of the bottoms, the red of the bottoms, red bottoms and Bentleys. Yeah, you're a neighborhood friendly businessman and attorney. Okay, he's a lawyer. So if he went from rags to riches around here and stuff. I'm just I want to show y'all Tamar new man. Okay. I'm on a different screen, so if y'all talking, I can't see because I'm in the screen shifting through. Okay. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? He look a little different. Let's see if it's some sound.
If you or a loved one are facing criminal charges, contact the JR Law Group. Times are tough these days, and you need someone to fight for you. We specialize in finding solutions for complex matters. Our phone number is 770-989-1072.
Not JR putting on a white man voice for work. He out here code switching. JR out here code switching. Bruh. He code switching. Because that voice right there was not the one he had earlier. Let's see. Oh, ain't no music playing.
So I'm just leaving the Cobb County Superior Court. I've got at least a handful of theft by taking cases where my clients are victims and they're being fraudulently induced into receiving money into their accounts from somebody who is taking it from someone. And so these are felon.
Okay. He out here trying to be a lawyer. Be a lawyer. Who your friend though? Let me stop. Let me get it out. Okay. Who your friend though? Let me get it out. Okay. But again, that's Tamar man. Okay. Out here suited and booted. Okay. Suited and booted. I just need that man to cut that hair off. I need him to go bald. Because again, if you have not seen Django Unchained, that man looked like Leonardo DiCaprio in Django Unchained. Okay. Come on now, tattoos. Y'all see this man? I'm just saying. His name is Jeremy Robinson. Okay, so again, I just feel like when the pictures first came out, all we seen was a white dude, and y'all know she didn't get with Vince. She was with David. She went the whole other route. Okay, and she didn't went to a white man. It's like, nah, man, you know what I'm saying, he different. Cause y'all, I just feel like, some white dudes who a little bit, a little bit country, a little bit hood country is what, like, look, I can't see myself with a Caucasian. I think they, are beautiful sometimes. Okay. But I need me a black man. That's just my preference. You hear me? However, if I was to ever date a white man, he would have to have a whole bunch of swag. You know what I'm saying? He would have to have a whole bunch of swag, okay? He would have had to grown up around all black folk. You know what I'm saying? And not be an appropriator. You know what I'm saying? Not being an appropriator, but if he's a part of the culture because he was raised in it, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can ever see myself with a white man. But I'm telling y'all, his voice.
His family, yes sir. Guy in the background, what's happening? We are doing one of the first of many, hopefully. I appreciate the Goodfellas family for letting me be involved because we're giving back to the community, but we're doing it in a way where we're not.
Again, he's a bit, he's been to a barbecue or two. You know what I'm saying? He's been to a couple of barbecues. You know what I'm saying? Right. I Tommy Egan. You know what I'm saying? I need a Tommy Egan. Because Tommy ain't going to say nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then a white man I'm with, he can never want to say the N word. I need a Tommy. I did Tommy. That's what I would do. Okay? Yeah. He been kinfolk. He been kinfolk. Because the white folk I grew up around, you know what I'm saying, was kinfolk. It what it was. You're right. He seasons his food. You know what I'm saying? Got Tamar smiling around here. Got Tamar smiling. Okay. Ain't playing no games. Walking hand in hand with that man. Just saying. When Tamar around here walking hand in hand with that man, it's a thing to be. Right. It's some soul in that man's voice. And let's hope he's a nice guy. Now, look, I saw stuff being posted from people saying this and saying that. I always feel this. I feel like whenever someone, that's why people date quietly, because the minute you become public, it's always haters somewhere around here who either have real tea in your man or they just some haters. Just some haters. Now, all of us, Tamar ain't been out with nobody. Publicly, and she pop out with white boy George right here, okay? And then, oh, he's this, oh, he's that, blah, 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 blah. I was like, I just want Tamar to have some happiness. And I don't like it when the minute somebody get with somebody, all the old chicks or old dudes pop out. Only pop out if you have some current truth on that man. If you dated him 5 years ago, and he was somebody that he ain't. You don't know who that man is now. Let's see, but let that white man be a white man. Stop trying to claim him was black. Who claimed that was black? See, you didn't have no white people in your neighborhood because you don't get what we're saying. If you weren't raised around white folk, that's on you. But black people who was raised around white folk, we know what we mean. So no one is claiming him as a black person. So don't be loud and foolish now. Don't be loud and foolish now. Don't do that. Okay? But that man got some soul in him. You know what I'm saying? Well, act like it, damn it. Don't you be running down about we claiming him as a black man. That man ain't black. He got some soul. That's what it is. Because some white folk don't have that and can't come to my cookout. They can't come around here. Now, I don't think he's black at all. I think he's white. I think he's absolutely white. He just a white person who's raised the same way that we see some black folks raised around mostly Caucasians. They're a little bit different. When white folks raised around us black people, they come out different. They sound different. They think different because they got black friends. So they know what it's going to be like. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see. Hopefully he's a good match. Hopefully he ain't on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, she get happy. And because, she been through some things or whatever. But again, Jeremy Robinson. It's his name. But let's move on because I've been on here too long. Oh, I put it up. Okay? Because again, heroin addict mama, no father, felonies, gold teeth, trauma, all these things, what he went through in life, and now he good. Okay. So Jeremy Robinson, Tamar's new man. Lastly, was it lastly? No, one more thing. Next is Nene. Did I put Nene in here? I may not have been, but I had Nene. I did. She last. Okay. Nick Cannon. Nick Paddywhack. I'm always the Pappy Cannon. Around here shooting his cannon off for at least the 9th or 10th time. We've lost count. We have definitely lost count because he is always into something. Mostly vagina. So, I was around here minding my own business. Minding my own business, okay? Now look. Let's run it down. Nick always the Pappy Cannon. He has twins with Mariah. He then had the 2 kids with Brittany Bell, who was on the other side over there. He had twins with Abby De La Rosa. He had the little boy Zen, who unfortunately passed away, with Alyssa. He just had the new baby with the girl in the corner over there named Bree. That baby about 4-5 weeks old. Born in July. Bitch is August. And Nick Cannon, this is the gotcha. Abby De La Rosa, who is right here with the orange shirt, short hair. We know who she has, his twins who are like 1. We know that she's currently pregnant. Now, we do not know who the father is for Abby's baby. There were rumors that Alyssa, who's the mother of the deceased child, was pregnant. We do not know that for a fact. Well, today, Nick, I am always the Daddy Cannon, posted this on his page because Brittany Bell, the mother of his 2 kids, the little boy named Golden and the daughter named, I think, Powerful Queen, she's pregnant with their 3rd baby. They had a whole photo shoot because that's what he do. Every new baby mama, well, the same baby mama, every new kid get a whole photo shoot because that's what he do. He pose for photos and hide his face because he the pappy again. I'm always looking away. This is a travesty. You want to know why? Because Nick Cannon now has more kids than Future. Nick Cannon now has more children than Future. And we know we was dogging Future for all the kids he kept having with different women. And Nick Cannon, I'm always the Pappy Cannon. Nick, not another baby Cannon around here. And they had multiple shots, multiple photos. For what? It's baby number. Look. We don't need no baby shower. You should get 1 photo shoot and that's it. They got costume changes, location changes. And I was like, girl, Nick Cannon is literally out here creating broken homes. You want to know why? Because it's impossible for one man to be present in 5 households for 8, 9, or 10 kids. Because I've lost count. I'll count again in 1 second. What I do know is why. I feel like the women who want their kids, Nick don't even look comfortable kissing her because he used to just putting dick in puss. He not used to having to be intimate. Okay, how you look awkward kissing the person you having a 3rd kid with? You can't kiss properly. I'm upset. I'm upset. And I feel like the women are now like, okay, well, I want all my kids to have the same father. So you want to be this one of his girls forever and ever and ever? Is that what's supposed to happen? Because at what point would your kids see you, or do y'all want the kids to have this untraditional family dynamic idea in their head that you do not have to settle down with anybody? My daughter, powerful queen, know that if you want to, you can be one of 5 or 6 baby mamas and not really know your siblings because they live elsewhere in the world. And your daddy always traveling around here to be there for the other siblings. Because guess what? He can't just be there for them kids. He has to be there for all the other kids he had with the other women. Because again, allegedly, there's another girl who's one of his exes who's pregnant. Not anyone listed here, but another girl who we used to date who they're saying, well, she is pregnant, but she ain't said who the father is. We don't know if it's nigga or not. We don't know. But anybody who used to fuck Nick is pregnant, it's probably his baby. It's probably his baby. So it's crazy to me that Nick, always the Pappy Cannon, is really out here just knocking them up over and over. Because Bree just had their baby in July. Abby is pregnant currently, and I feel like he the daddy. Brittany, who we just saw in the video, is also pregnant, which means for the second time in the past 2 years, Nick has had 3 women pregnant at the same time. Because last time, Brittany, Abby, and Alyssa were all pregnant. Because Brittany Bell, the daughter, powerful queen, was born in, I believe, December. And then the twins with Abby and the son with Alyssa were both born in like June, like a week apart. So where the twins with Abby just turned 1, Zen would have also been turned. So he keep getting the women pregnant. Who does this? And the chick on the corner, Bree, who was a new chick, who has the newest of the babies that's born right now. Okay, because 2 more new ones is coming. Which just, and when Nick was on, I think, Lip Service podcast with Anthony, he said how because tragically the son Zen passed away, and he was just distraught, and people was comforting him with coochie, clearly unprotected coochie. Everyone he sleep with, he knock up. And to me, Mariah is the only one who was a one and done. Okay. Mariah, who was his wife, of course. But again, she's the only one who's seen because again, if Alyssa is pregnant, that's a double back. We know for a fact he double back with Abby and Brittany. So again, there's 2, 5, 7, 8. There's 9 kids. Wait, no. 2, 5, 8. Because she's pregnant. Forgot. 8. Now, that's 10 total. 10, there's 9 living and 1 that has passed away. And that's just of who we know. If Alyssa is actually pregnant by him, that would make 11 kids with 10 living and 1 deceased. And the fact that all these kids are like 1 and younger. Because again, all the kids started being born in December of 2020. And now in August of 2024, he currently has three. He's gonna have 3 kids born in the same year. Again, by different women. He works in Future. He works in Future because he now has more kids than Future. We know Future ain't shit. It is what it is. Okay. But Nick Cannon really be trying to preach this. I'm just being, different what I want to do. I want to do different things. I want to be a fertilizer. It's like you shouldn't do that though. Because you're making broken. I think more. And I'm not saying these moms aren't being good moms to their kids, because the moms are having to raise them. But I mean, what part of me wants to have the kids by the same daddy just to not have the daddy in the household? The fuck? You go give your kids daddy issues. Now, Mariah and Brittany Bell, at least because Mariah was the twins, Brittany Bell was golden. It was what it was. But once all the other kids were back to back to back to back, I'm like, oh, y'all are actively fucking around, don't care. Okay. So it's just stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. And it's like, is it a competition? Like now, because like, is Bree gonna want another baby? Because all the other girls have multiple kids around. Does she not? And that's only if Alyssa, is pregnant. Because we don't know that. The picture I saw of her when it claimed she was pregnant, it was a belly. I'm like, she could have ate a burger. I'm leave that be. It's just, it's crazy. I don't understand. I just don't. It's just yeah. Jacques has a lot of kids too. I think Jacques was purposely doing wrong out here slanging and danging. You know what I mean? I think Nick Cannon is purposely getting people pregnant. Like intentionally, you know what I'm saying? And it's weird because when we would ask him, he make it say, "Oh, it's what we do," it's an agreement. It's like we are talking and things that, and it's stupid because at the end of the day, at some point, all your kids will not be able to spend all their time with you. They're gonna really only have their mother 24/7 because you can't be there for them all at the same time. You can't. You can be as active as you can be. However, you're going to miss more times than you care to because you can't spread yourself that thin. You can't. It's 5 women. And the crazy part is with these schools, most events are playing around each other. So who prom you're going to attend? If cause I don't know where they all live. I don't know. Are they all in LA? Are they all there? I feel like they live in different states too. So, like, if one child has a prom on Friday and so does the other child, who prom you gonna go see? Because you can't be everywhere. You can't be. You have to keep working. You got 9, 10, 11 kids. It's stupid. It's dumb. And we know babies are blessings. And I don't want anyone to think I'm saying, oh my God, fuck them kids. No, it ain't fuck them kids. It's fuck the adults. Because the adults made this decision. So when your kid is now 16, for instance, Dad, why did you never marry mom and be an active father in my life every day? What will you say to all the kids who gonna have that question? Or again, will they raise the kids to think about this way of living as where you don't have to be with somebody monogamously? Is that a word? Monogamously? I made one. You know what I'm saying? Is that what it is? That they'll think, oh, my parents were different. You know what I'm saying? Daddy and mama were just fucking around, had us. You know what I'm saying? Daddy was also fucking old girl and had my siblings. What's gonna happen? It's stupid. Oh, thank you, Kimmy, for the super chat. These kids are gonna grow up and be around here like I was thinking grandmother and my grandmother, they were sisters. Yes, they are. Because, and the bad part about it is like you're not allowing them to even have a good bond with their siblings because you keep having different siblings with different people. You can't be doing that. That's stupid. Everyone gets the baby. Everyone gets the baby. It's just, I just, if Nick would have had 9 kids with like one woman, maybe even two. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. But 5 separate women, and not only that, it's the fact that the kids are so close in age. It shows to me you're either being completely idiotic or intentional and you don't give a fuck about how their lives will be affected by being one of Nick Cannon's many babies with many women. And that's a shame because you do not want to shame the kids. But I do wonder, like, what is your thought process in thinking, okay, I'm going to have a baby with this man who I know can't fully be there for me. He can't be here every day. If I'm tired at 4 a.m. every day for a month, he can't be here. A newborn is hard. A newborn is hard. And even for people who are not married or whatever, you still be wanting the daddy to be with you the first 6 weeks. Bitch, come hang out, sit with me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Let's take turns watching the baby and sleeping. Like, does Nick stay around 4 to 6 weeks for each? He can't now because everybody pregnant. So what does the mom do when she's just tired? I guess maybe Nick pays for a nanny. Because if he ain't there, someone got to be there. But like, you're missing milestones in their life because you can't be everywhere at once. At some point, I would think he would say, you know what? I'm spreading myself. I can't even be here for all this shit. I can't unless they all gonna be in the big ass house on some land together. That's like walking distance. You can't spend all them kids ain't gonna look. Them kids ain't never gonna have a Christmas together. Cause I feel like the women ain't gonna have it. Not right now. Cause can't nobody tell me that these women are like, girl, hey Tuesday, hey Wednesday, hey Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would not want to be around somebody who is fucking me on Monday, them on Tuesday. No, I don't want to be one of the days a week. A part of me feel like each of these women have their own little life with Nick. Their own time schedule with Nick. Their own let's have some fun with Nick. I don't think I've ever seen him, and it does not mean it didn't happen. Just because it's not posted on social media does not mean it didn't happen. But I feel like I wonder, has he ever had all his kids together in one place with all the mamas? Ever. Ever. Right. Mariah ain't doing it. I can't see Mariah doing that. I see Mariah allowing Nick to maybe take the kids to do whatever. Okay. You take them to the siblings. I don't see her like, you know what? All right, let's all have a family trip. Me and your other 4 baby mamas and the other 9 kids, well, eight or 9, I don't know, honey. 8 or 9, let's all get together. Let's have no, I don't see it happening. I don't. Mainly because that ain't how life works. It takes time and structure and communication to get to a point to where an ex and a newbie can like be hanging out and shit to where it ain't weird. You haven't gave time for the kids to grow up and have their own time separately. Like the fact that all your kids will be around the same age but not raised together is crazy to me. It's insane. Completely insane. And the fact that he's done this is the second time he's done this. The same shit happened in 2020 and 2021, and not in 2022 going into 2023. It's the same shit all over again. Girl, let's move on. So the last shit, which is Nene's ass dropping her lawsuit against Bravo. But first, like the damn video, please. Because liking is always the thing to do. So let's get to Nene. Nene, I want some attention leaks. Was HBIC on Housewives. She then told us that the Housewives, the network, the producers, everybody blackballed her and was racist and discrimination and all these horrendous things had happened to her over time at Bravo. She was sue, always on social media. I'm so upset, blah, 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 blah. Kim was racist, blah, 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 blah. Andy was racist, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Had all that talk for the past year or so. And then she recently, her and everybody, her, Bravo, all the folks, dropped, dismissed, done with the lawsuit. I said before, Nene doing this to get some money from them. That's it. That's it. I feel like if they were so horrible to you, I don't want to settle for shit. They would have a part of my settlement would have to be them admitting, they did some foul shit, like some things wasn't right. I'm not going to dismiss my case and they don't admit no fault, because it make it seem like, well, it wasn't fully true what I said, but they gave me some money, so I'm going to sit my ass down somewhere. Now, I do not think she got no huge settlement of money. I think she got a couple of dollars. And they may say, okay, we'll allow you to film something on NBC or on Peacock. I do not see Nene ever coming back to Housewives. I know that Nene has taken the blackball label off her social media. She's no longer blackballed. While I'm happy that the whole ordeal is over, a part of me still feel like all she ever wanted was to be back on Bravo. That's it. And, the case being dismissed without prejudice, meaning they can, it can come up later. I feel like I mean this in all due respect. You sound stupid. If you think Bravo gave me, she wasn't getting that kind of money working for them. Y'all be coming up with these absorbently high ass figures, and I never get why y'all think that happens. They did not give Nene $20 million. She would have got that if it went to trial. So anyone assuming she got $20 million, you are sadly mistaken. And I mean that in the utmost respectable, please don't be a foolish way. That ain't what happened. At the most, at the most, she got maybe 6 mil. The only way I'll say she got that at the most would be if she would have argued that her contract before was her making 3 mil per season. And since she left, it's been 2 seasons. And so they paid her what she would have gotten had she worked those 2 seasons. So the most I think she got might be 6, maybe 5 to go the fuck away. However, getting that money ain't gonna allow you to be booked anymore because people still look at you as a liability. Because when you don't get something that you want, they see how you reacted. And again, that ain't me defending Bravo or even saying that, Bravo was right. I'm just saying what it was. Nene, towards the end, was the bitch. She was. Nene, because she was HBIC. And she rode that wave until the wave died out. And when you are no longer the friendly black woman who's easy to work with or whatever, when you're being a difficult black woman because you want what you want, they'll humble you. I ain't saying that's good at all. I'm just saying what it is. And my whole thing about this was she may have gotten at the most 6 million at the most. But she now has to make that 6 mil work for her forever. Because trust and believe, Nene getting paid 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 million to do anything on any show ain't gonna happen again. And that ain't no hate toward Nene because I think she's amazing. I also think she's ran her course. Because think about this. If Nene was so amazing, she would need Bravo. Nene is a world-known celebrity from a syndicated TV show that ran for multiple seasons. She was very well known in the industry. She was on them two Ryan Murphy shows. She did the Apprentice show. You know what I'm saying? She did enough to where she should not need Bravo. However, she depended on Bravo for so long and did not make herself no cushion, no net. And so when they did, ragtag her and let her out to dry, she didn't know what to do. So at first she was angry, she was upset, she was pissed. And she cried about it. I'm upset, I'm pissed. Okay? She went from pissed to being angry. And in her anger, they racist and blah, 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 blah. Then came defense. I'm going to sue your ass for being this and being that. Then came acceptance. I'm not going to win this case. I'm going to take what they're going to offer me, and then maybe I can get booked elsewhere. But Nene is for sure a liability, solely because the minute the company she had worked for years tried to let her go or, weed her out, she went red wedding on their ass. You know what I'm saying? She put out all the stops. No other company is going to want to have that on their head because if they do anything wrong, she going to sue us. Nene will only make it if she has her own platform somewhere else where she's not having to depend on whoever to pay her. The fact that she is not taking this time to build herself her own network, build herself her own following is insane to me. Yes, the fact that she did not try to cultivate a YouTube channel to build that momentum up to get something else was insane to me. I always say, as a newer YouTuber, because again, I told y'all, I really feel like I didn't really start doing it, whatever, until like 2019. So I'm really only about 3 years in this, truth be told. So if I know what I'm able to do on my little itty bitty lower level of being brand new in this, and I'm making waves now. I'm out here triggering waves or whatever. Nene is 2,755 miles of airspace higher than me in the realm of her being known for shit. And if she's so clever, if she's so funny, if she's so engaging, she could have easily went on, because we see Heavily and Candy out here doing it. It don't take much when you really want to be a creator. Nene don't want that. She wants to be paid to do not much of nothing. But the days of Nene Leakes being top dog, in my opinion, are behind her. And I don't mean that in a rude way or a she ain't shit way. I just mean like we tired of the housewives on right now. If Nene was really that girl, her fans would have told Nene, get on YouTube. She would have seen success in other realms. She hasn't. Because she's always dependent on the network. And now they can't help her. And now she can't help herself. So whatever settlement she got, and trust and believe, she ain't get Nene did not get nothing over 6 million. Nothing. Bravo don't have that kind of money for Nene. Even seeing folks say they offer Portia 5 mil. They ain't offer Portia 5 mil. They probably offer 3. They ain't offer 5. So I think folks need to get set. All reality shows have an end date. You're supposed to always be planning for what you're going to do when it's all over. Save your money, or buy a house, or whatever you need to do to figure out, when I'm not doing this anymore, what will my life be like? Nene never planned to not be, and not to be rude, she never planned to not be Bravo's bitch. She never did. Never. Look at Tammy, look at Sky. The new network producers make these ladies feel emboldened to misbehave and throw them to the side, and once they're done exploiting them. People, you have to know when to walk away from what doesn't serve you anymore. You have to know when it's time to bet on yourself. You have to know that you should be your best cheerleader. And sometimes it doesn't make sense to sit around crying over spilled milk. Go buy a fucking cow. Get your own milk. So to me, Nene never fully took advantage of her celebrity status. She always depended on somebody else to do something to promote whatever it is she had going on. Nene is a staple in Atlanta. And even her lounge don't be popping like you think it would be. Y'all say y'all support her, but she can't keep your damn chef or workers up in that bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's no Tino shit. I'm just saying, people want to say how much they support her. If they did, she would be in a better place. Based on how amazingly popular and famous she was / is. Now, she's still doing stuff to make money. We know that for a fact. But Nene is not going to have this new TV show that will be amazing. Because Nene isn't a solo show type of person. And Nene also, in my opinion, should not do another ensemble cast like housewives. It's stupid. What's next? Because we've seen you do everything. We've seen you do everything. The crazy part is the fact that you did not just record your life after Greg passed away. You're dating the married man. You got your lounge open. Everything was the fact that you didn't make your life the show because you're the talent. And I say that and only in a way of saying people who have the eyes on them can really do some shit. I told y'all before, if I had the eyes on me that Nene had on her, you couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me everything would be content. Well, not everything is content. But again, she's had 15 years of building shit. Trust and believe. In 15 years, JayLeesCorner will be completely different. It'll be different. Because you have to plan for what's next. So she dropped the lawsuit. Yay! But what's next, Nene? Who knows? I don't know. But I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. It's time to go to bed. I told you, I have been up. I woke up at 2:30 in the morning yesterday. It is 11:30 now. So in about 3 hours, I would have been up for a full 24 hours. A bitch about to go to bed. Okay, I can't promise I'll have a video out tomorrow because I ain't watched it. I still have not watched. I have not watched Bell Collective. I have not watched Murder Medicine. I have not watched Love and Hip Hops or Black Ink Crew. I ain't watched none of that shit. None of that shit. Okay, at the all. Whew. I did not hear that about George Foreman. No, not at all. Yeah, I'm done. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna for sure have my reviews up sometime tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. They'll just be premieres. I'm not gonna do any lives. But I'll have them out for y'all to see. Okay, and next week I'm hoping I'll be feeling better. My energy been low. Which y'all know that's just COVID shit. But I'm okay, y'all. I just need to get some rest. But next week will hopefully be better and stuff. But I'll figure out what I will be talking about tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I gotta go to bed. I was so tired. And I did not want to cancel the live again because I already put it back yesterday to today. So I wanted to come and see because I miss my JayBirds. I had not been live since Friday. And y'all know I like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all my people. Gotta be here for y'all. Okay, so I love you all. I want everybody to have a great night. Okay, and stuff. I'm going to try to put on some real clothes tomorrow because the past 2 days I went on some bullshit. Because I did not go to work on Monday. So I did not. That's why I didn't take. Monday was crazy. I was very tired on Monday. But I'm gonna look for some real stuff to wear. Like I will put together an outfit. Okay, and put on real clothes. But I want y'all to have a good rest of y'all evening. I will try to talk to y'all tomorrow. Do not forget to like the video. Do not forget to hit the share button. Share me with those who y'all love, who y'all don't like. I don't care. But share me with whoever. Okay? Share me with whoever. You hear me? Okay? I love you all. I promise I love you all. Okay? If no one else told you today they love you, guess who loves you? JayLee loves you. Someone always loves someone. I'm someone. Okay? So, until later on, y'all. Until tomorrow. Love you all. Gotta go. Bye.